So this will be a $17,000 split bond. He's not allowed to live with Miss Ford, so if he needs to vacate the premises he currently shares with her, he'll need to update the court within 30 days of his new mailing address. Next court date is October 9th.
Thank you, Your Honor.
And Mr. Rosenblum, I just want to say, I notice everyone saying that the felony case is dismissed, but for some reason I see a trial date before Judge Barwick on November 3rd. So y'all might want to follow up with that.
Understood, Judge.
All right, thank you. Next case, please.
Thank you.
Holly.
It's per judge, right?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm sorry, who is that? I apologize. Who is that?
That would be for Mr. Dukes because he's got the open felony case. So the portion of the signature bond is per judge.
I have it. Thank you.
Miss Ashley Wilson, please switch your video off. Thank you. Courtroom 2, who do we have?
Number 8, Carter.
Thank you. This is Charm Carter, accused of criminal trespass causing damage to property, disorderly conduct, and willful obstruction of an officer. In case 25 CR 5966A, incident date is September 26, 2025. Ms. Carter, you've been advised of your rights, and your attorney is going to be Mr. Daryl Coleman. Any priors, Mr. Harwood?
33 on probation, Clayton County for a simple assault. Got an open trespass and simple battery in state court, well, in Fulton County. Got a warrant wanted out of Florida for possession of cocaine. I got a 2025 battery conviction out of Clayton County, 2025 trespass conviction. 2023 obstruction, PI conviction. I got FTAs from 23 and 22.
23 and 22. Okay. Ms. Githia, what is your bond recommendation for Ms. Carter?
The state is asking for $1,000 on each charge, Your Honor. No alcohol, no drugs, no weapons. To stay away from the victim. No contact with the victim.
Okay. Mr. Coleman, yes, sir?
Yes, good afternoon, Your Honor. I'd be requesting a signature bond for Ms. Carter on each of the charges. She's lived here in Atlanta for the last 2 years. She's 41 years of age. She is not working, therefore she has no money to post for bond. These are nonviolent offenses. I'd be requesting a signature bond.
All right. On the criminal trespass causing damage to property, that's going to be $1,000 surety bond. On the disorderly conduct and misdemeanor obstruction is going to be $250 each. Her total bond is going to be $1,500. It is a surety bond. She is the only victim I had was Officer Padilla. What was the incident location? I'm sorry. I try to get all the information, but
I'm sure there was damaged property to Miss LaVonna Taylor.
LaVonna Taylor. Do you have the address? So
I have it as 209 Edgewood Avenue.
right. Okay, thank you. All right, Ms. Carter. Courtroom 2, please unmute. Am I going to regret that? Okay. Ms. Carter, my name is Judge Lal. Let me speak first, and then I will let you tell me what you want to tell me. No, if you don't listen, then we are not going to move forward. Okay. Bond is set at $1,500. It is a surety bond. She's to have no further contact with LaVonna Taylor, to stay away from the Edgewood Avenue location. And her next court date is going to be October 9th. And also need her to be visited by a social worker for either a competency issue or housing issue. Next case, please.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Before we move on, could we have Ms. Blunt please give me the number for ACDC?
Oh, Courtroom 2? Would you be able to put the number from Attorney Coleman for ACDC in the chat, please?
Okay, hold on. Position number 14.
Thank you. This is State versus Sarah McSween Bailey, accused of criminal trespass and battery from case number 25 CR 5971J from September 25th of this year. Ms. McSween Bailey, you've been advised of your rights, and your attorney is Ms. Pinto. Any priors, Mr. Howard?
I got first.
Okay. And Ms. Pinto, what's the state's recommendation for this?
I think you mean,
Oh, I'm so sorry, Ms. Skippier.
I
That name was just on the last cell right now. Okay, sorry, Ms. Skippier. Is there a recommendation for a signature bond through pretrial?
We're asking for a $2,500 surety bond, Your Honor. And for the criminal trespass, $1,000. So a total of $3,500, and to have no further violent contact with the victim. No
And-
drugs, no alcohol, no weapons.
Okay. Let me get to the screen where I opened this case. Oh gosh, there's so many of them open. Oof. Make sure I got the right. Miss McSweeney Bailey, there she is. Okay. What I do have is this is her parents, right? If I'm not mistaken, or are they step parents? Well, let's see.
This was she's the daughter.
Okay. Let's see, mom and dad are here. Paula Bailey and or Rolf Bailey, are you on Zoom?
I don't know if I don't see him on Zoom, but the victim did state that she's okay with contact with the defendant.
That's the mom.
Yes.
Okay. Miss Pinto, have you had a chance to confer with the parents?
yes, Your Honor, I spoke with them this morning. They were planning on being on the Zoom. I'm not sure if they're having technical issues. But I spoke with the mother. She wants Miss McSween Bailey to come home. Of course, she's okay with contact. So we would ask for a signature bond and allow Miss Bailey to return home to her parents. She's only 17 years old.
Okay, I just wanted to confirm that well, she turned 17 this year, correct?
Yes, February birth date.
Okay. So on the criminal trespass, that's going to be $750, and on the battery, that's going to be $2,250. The total bond is going to be $3,000. It's going to be a signature bond through pretrial services, and it's going to be level 1. And I'm going to require either mom or dad, one of the Baileys, to co-sign this bond, considering her age as she's under 18. She's to have no further violent contact with her parents. Is she still in school?
Yes,
All
she's
right.
she's in Westlake High School.
All right, mom's here.
Hello?
Yes, Mrs. Bailey, could you please put your video on? We are addressing your daughter.
Yes, I'm sorry, we were
Okay.
having technical difficulties.
All right, please pay attention. Your daughter has received a total bond of $3,000. This is going to be a signature bond through pretrial services, level 1. She will have to report to pretrial once a month. Either you or Mr. Bailey will have to co-sign the bond because she's under the age of 18. Is she attending school?
Yes,
All right. And does she need to be at school past 6 o'clock in the evening?
sometimes she has classes at school, extra classes at school.
What kind of extra classes?
She has a program that she takes with the school, or sometimes it's for math tutoring.
Okay. She will be subject to a curfew from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. with the exception of attending school. If she needs medical attention, I doubt she'll have a court appearance after 6 p.m. So those will be the two exceptions. Where she can be outside after 6 p.m., but she needs to be back home at a reasonable time. She needs to continue with her schooling. She's to have no further violent contact with her parents, and she's not to consume any illegal drugs no alcoholic beverages, and there cannot be any firearms in the home or anywhere near her. She will also enroll in a domestic violence intervention program. This is a 24-week program, and she will need to attend and complete each of those classes at her expense. And she must begin those classes within 30 days of being released. If she doesn't report to court, if she gets arrested again, or if she violates any of these conditions, she'll be back in jail, and next time her bond will be either 3,000 surety bond or a cash bond. Do you understand, Miss McSweeney Bailey?
Yes. Your Honor, I just wanted to say, Sarah has she is in therapy.
Okay, hang on. If you're going to talk about her medical or mental health condition, then I'm going to just simply say that she needs to continue with whatever treatment and be compliant with all treatment and medication.
Yes, I just wanted to say that sometimes the in-person therapy that we signed up for, it starts at 6 o'clock. So how are we gonna?
So yes, so I said the exception would be for school and medical.
Okay,
All right. Thank you.
thank you.
Next is number 19, Ms. Howard.
Trinity Olivia Pollard is accused of simple battery family violence from September 25th of this year. Ms. Pollard, you have been advised of your rights. Your case number is 25 CR 5974G. Any priors on Ms. Pollard?
Yeah, second arrest. She was arrested earlier this year for simple battery. The same victim, 25 CR 001 746G.
All right, thank you. The host can remove Sarah McSweeney from the Zoom, please.
And that bond is 2,000.
Okay, thank you. Ms. Gutierrez?
Yes, Your Honor. The victim in this matter is the biological mother of the defendant. The two had got into an argument, and as a result of that argument, the defendant began attacking the victim. The state is asking for a $2,000 surety bond. No contact with the victim. No alcohol, no drugs, no weapons.
Okay. Ms. Pinto? Oh, I'm sorry. Are you a counsel, or is that?
Yes, it's me, Judge.
All right. Go ahead.
Miss Pollard is 17 years old. She's lived in Georgia her entire life. She has family in Georgia, including her parents, aunts, cousins. She's currently a senior at South Atlanta High School. She did have a job working at Olive Garden. She also is in the theater arts program at her school. Her mother is the alleged victim in this case. I wasn't able to get in touch with the mother, so I'm not sure her stance on anything. However, Miss Pollard said that she could go stay with a cousin or her boyfriend if needed. She is only 17, Judge.
I understand. And who is the mother? Is it, she's got several co-signers over here, Ashari, Tamika, and Latasha. Who's the alleged victim in the new case?
I'm pulling it up, Your Honor.
Are any one of them on Zoom for Miss Pollard? Okay. Anything else, Miss Pinto?
We would ask for a signature bond, Judge. She's not able to post a monetary bond. And I will note that pretrial recommended a signature bond at level 2.
Nah, she already on pretrial, so it's surrendered.
Okay. So, Miss Trinity Pollard, you already have one simple battery case, and that was previous 25 CR 001-746G. You were provided with a $2,000 signature bond through pretrial services, and you were required to comply with the conditions, which includes no further contact with Billy Pollard. Well, this new case involves Billy Pollard Brown, which is the same victim in the case I just mentioned. So because of this new arrest, your $2,000 signature bond in the prior case is surrendered and converted to a $2,000 surety bond. In the present case, for the simple battery family violence, your bond is going to be set at $1,000. And that's a surety bond. Again, no further contact with Billie, Billie, Paulette Brown. You are to stay 200 yards away from where she lives, where she works, or wherever she happens to be, and you're not allowed to communicate with her in any way, form, or manner. Is there anyone here on Zoom who wanted to chime in for Miss Pollard? All right.
Judge, could I just add one thing? I'm sorry that I forgot to mention originally. So she did have a no contact order from the previous case. And she was staying at her boyfriend's house through the summer. But then when school started back up, her mother threatened to call police if the boyfriend's mother didn't return Miss Pollard to the home. So Miss Pollard didn't, return to the home voluntarily. Her mother required it. So I just wanted to give that background on how she ended up back in the home of her mother.
I understand, but now we are in a different situation. Now we're not in a no further contact violation. Now we are in a situation of alleged violence. And
Yes,
technically speaking, because of the subsequent arrest, she forfeits the signature bond in the prior case.
Yes,
So,
Judge.
in terms of the mitigating factors, you all can argue that at P&A, but right now, that's the situation. And if mom wants her back home so she can continue with the schooling, I'm sure she'll be able to put up the $3,000 surety bond, keeping in mind that she's required to have no further contact with mom. Courtroom 2, please unmute. Ms. Pollard, you have a right to remain silent. You now have 2 open violent cases against you. Anything you choose to say can and will be used against you, especially when we have prosecutors who are on this session as well. If you decide to waive your right to remain silent, you could detriment your case as well as the prior case. Would you like to exercise your right to remain silent? I guess so. Next case. And Mr. Bridgewater, we're going to reset both cases to October 9th.
Will you give me that other case number, please?
Sure. 25 CR 001-746G.
Yeah, what was the bond on this case?
This one was $1,000 surety, and the prior one is a $2,000 surety. Next
And-
case, please, courtroom 2.
Position 5.
Come on, y'all.
This is Vincent O'Neill Burwell, case number 25 CR 5982Y. Mr. Burwell has been accused of terroristic threats and acts, and his attorney is going to be Mr. Daryl Coleman. His case number is I just said it, 5982Y. Mr. Howard, any priors?
I counted about 84. Got an open CWAC in state court, 23 CR 0000456Y.
And
Got
then
another,
go ahead. What about the other one?
the other open case,
Yes.
24 CR 0066665Y. Improper solicitation of money by use of invoice for goods. He got a 2023 case, fade to appear, loitering from a building, trespass, obstruction.
All right. Thank you. Miss Githia?
Yes, Your Honor. In this case, the state is asking for a $2,000 surety bond. It's my understanding that he currently has a $1,000 bond, but in this situation, he did threaten to blow a police officer's brains out, and he also has multi-state offenders charges in Texas as well as in Georgia.
All right. Mr. Coleman?
Yeah, I'll be requesting signature bond from Mr. Burwell on lieu of that and no bond. Although he did threaten violence against the officer, I don't believe that any harm was actually done to that officer. Mr. Burwell does have his associate's degree. He is 60 years of age. He has resided here in Atlanta for the last 6 years. He is living off of Social Security, has little to no money to post for bond. Again, I'll be requesting a signature bond.
All right. Bond is set at a $50 cash bond. He doesn't qualify for the signature bond, given his multiple open cases, no further violent contact with law enforcement, and that includes both verbal statements of violence as well as physical acts of violence. And his next court date's October 9th. Thank you.
How much was that bond, Your Honor?
$50 cash.
Okay.
Courtroom 2, please unmute. Yes, Mr. Burwell?
Mr. Coleman, those other cases that I have cash bonds on, those are old cases, and those cases came through Union City. And Union City, the lawyer that I had at Union City, I asked her about those cases, and she told me those cases were gone. So
She would be incorrect. The case 23 CR 456Y, the battery of a particular nature from February 11, 2022, you are in bond forfeiture status and you're scheduled to be before Judge Edie on October 9th, 2025 at 11 a.m. or rather it's a bond forfeiture hearing. And with respect to the other case, Mr. Burwell. No, I don't want any more talk. I'm just telling you, if you're trying to give me incorrect information, I am correcting you right now. The 24 CR case, 6665Y.
Your Honor, I've been had surgeries.
Sir, I'm trying to correct the information you just published. And that information, yeah, you are also in a bench warrant status and you are scheduled to be before Judge Edie, or rather your bond forfeiture hearing is on October 9th, 2025. So please be advised that the other prior cases are still active and open. Your $50 cash bond remains in place. Your next court date is October 9th, and we will address your new case as well as the two other prior case. Ms. Bridgewater, would you like me to read those numbers again?
I have the 24 CR 006665Y. What is the other one?
23 CR 000456Y.
I have it. Thank you.
Thank you. Next case.
Good afternoon, Judge Law.
Oh, welcome back, Deputy Francois. See?
Well, my last day will be Wednesday.
Okay.
Judge Law, so there seems like, can you hear me?
Yep.
So apparently looking at the court calendar, all the 4 females that I have here at ATDC, they're not on the calendar.
All right. If you can place their names in the chat, and Ms. Githia can advise us as to whether they've been NOD'd or transferred elsewhere. Let me just ask one thing. Mr. Mark Lee, is your defendant a female?
Yes, Shakita Wise. I'm looking at her now, Your Honor.
Okay,
Yeah, she's right here at ATDC, Judge.
All right. And Ms. Githia?
She's position number 25 on the calendar.
She is 25 on the calendar.
Yeah,
So I didn't get that. I didn't get that add-on calendar. I mean, I only have 12.
If you could tell me the names that you have, I think I can tell you what happened with their cases.
Hey, can we put that in the chat, please, Mr. Coleman? And I'm going to start with Shakita Weiss.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you. All right, Mr. Lee, let's proceed with your client, Ms. Weiss, as well as the other folks behind her. My name is Judge Law, and when we address each of your cases, please remember that you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say about the facts of your case, your statements can and will be used against you. You have a right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to represent you. We have Ms. Shakita, that's CHIECUTA TIA Denise Wise, WISE, accused of false report of a crime from September 19th, 2025. Her accusation number is 25 CR 005 978J. Ms. Wise, you've been advised of your rights, and your attorney is Mr. Mark Lee. Any priors, Mr. Howard?
7. On probation out of CARB for shoplifting. She should have went to felony earlier. I'm not sure what the bond was. 2024 probation, 2015 possession of cocaine unlawful to come inside of jail with drugs. One of those charges.
All
That's
right.
it.
Thank you. Ms. Githia?
Your Honor, she already has a $1,000 surety bond, and state has no objection to that.
All right. Mr. Lee, any objection to the $1,000 surety bond?
Your Honor, I would ask for it to be a signature bond. She did have first appearance for the felony charges, which she received a $1,000 bond for the felony charges. This being a misdemeanor charge, the less serious of all the offenses, we ask for a signature bond on this charge. This is not a violent crime. Ms. Wise is 35 years old, lived her entire life in Atlanta. All of her belongings, her loved ones, everything she loved is right here in Atlanta, Georgia, Your Honor. She's gainfully employed. She does have her own home and address. She just asked for a signature bond so she can get out and get back to her life.
For the false report of a crime, it's going to be a $5,000 signature bond through pretrial services, level 3. And she will report to pretrial once a week to make sure that she is avoiding trouble and not getting arrested again. And if she violates, if she gets arrested again or doesn't show up to court, well, it'll be $5,000. Next court date will be sent to her current address. And I still see a no bond. So I guess you are more up to date about the bond status in that case. And that would be 25 PI 007950.
Can you repeat the number, please, Your Honor? I'm sorry.
The felony case is 25 P as in Peter, I as in India, 007950.
And that number is different from the first number you mentioned for this case as well.
This case is 25 CR 005978J. This is the accusation number.
Thank you so much, Your Honor.
No problem. Thank you, Mr. Lee.
And that concludes my business. May I be excused?
Yes, thank you.
Position number 2.
Number 2, okay. This is Raduan Benjamia, accused of criminal trespass from September 26th of this year, 25 CR 5981C. Mr. Benjamia, you've been advised of your rights, and your attorney is going to be Mr. Coleman. Any priors?
9. Yeah, 2 open trespasses in state court. 2024 trespass, possession of drug-related objects conviction. 2019 probation, 2018 disorderly conduct conviction.
All right, thank you. Ms. Githia?
Your Honor, I'm saying that he already has a $600 bond. The state has no objection.
And this was the Exxon. Do you have the street address by any chance?
1105 Holcomb Bridge Road.
Okay. Mr. Coleman?
Yeah, I'll be requesting a signature bond for my client. He's 25 years of age, 49 years of age. He's lived here in Atlanta.
Wow, something wrong if he was 25.
Yeah.
Okay.
49 years of age, lived here in Atlanta for the last 25 years. He did attend some college. He is not working, therefore he has no money to post for bond. This is a nonviolent offense. Again, I'd be requesting a signature bond.
All right, I've got an FTA in his case 23 CR 007765C, and the FTA is from June 3rd, 2024. He's also got an FTA in 23 CR 007766C. His bond for the present charge is going to be a $50 cash bond only. Next court date is October 9th, and he's to stay 200 yards away from the Exxon gas station at 1105 Holcomb Bridge Road. Thank you.
Thank you.
Next, Judge, I just have her name, Miss Allen Onva,
Spell the last name.
Alene.
She would be number 1 on the calendar.
Okay, yeah, it's Emerald Aline Omwa. Okay. All right, Miss Emerald Aline Omwa is accused of battery, family violence from September 25th of this year. Her accusation number is 25 CR 005983J. Miss Aline Omwa, you've been advised of your rights, and your attorney is going to be Mr. Coleman. Any priors, Mr. Howard?
5. Got an open ag assault out of Cherokee County, hindering 911 call. On probation, out of call for simple battery. That's it.
And do you know when was the conviction from Cobb County?
I forgot. I
Oh.
didn't mark it down.
Ms. Kathia, would you happen to have that conviction from Cobb?
I don't have it written down either. I just have that it's a conviction.
Okay. And what's the state's position on a bond?
The state is asking for a $5,000 surety bond, Your Honor. As mentioned, she does have a 2024 simple battery conviction, as well as the open ag assault case. In this case here, the victim and the defendant got into it was a domestic dispute, and the defendant began chasing him, and then she pulled on his shirt and began physically striking him in the face with a closed fist that did result in a small cut in the inside of the victim's mouth. So the state is asking for a $5,000 surety bond, no contact with the victim, and no drugs, alcohols, or weapons.
All right, thank you. Mr. Coleman?
Your Honor, be requesting a signature bond for my client. She is 22 years of age, a lifetime resident of Atlanta, Fulton County. She is attending Kennesaw State University. She works as a server for a Del Mar restaurant. She has little to no money to post for bond. Given her limited criminal history, I'd be requesting a signature bond.
All right. Her bond is set at $1,500. This is going to be a surety bond. Her next court date is October 9th. No further contact with Justin Brown, and she should stay away from 6385. I'm not sure if that's the address.
Your Honor, this matter.
Oh, this is an ex-girlfriend. Okay.
Yeah, this ex-girlfriend, they don't live together, and the matter did begin when they were in the car. So this wasn't where he lived.
So she just needs to stay 200 yards away from him, from where he lives, where he works, wherever he's physically located. No illegal drugs, no alcohol, and no weapons. And we'll see her on the 9th unless she bonds out. Thank you.
Position number 16.
Okay.
Was it 15 or 16?
1-6. Brian Newcomb is at courtroom 2, accused of criminal trespass from September 9th of this year. September 26th of this year. And his case number is 25 CR 5972G. Mr. Newcomb, you've been advised of your rights, and your attorney is going to be Ms. Pinto. Any priors?
23. You saw all the open cases and the probations?
Yes.
Okay.
Let me just get to a screen. I'm so sorry. Okay. Ms. Githia?
State is asking for a $1,500 surety bond to stay away from the incident location and to have no contact with the homeowner. Ricardo Mejia is the last name.
And Ms. Pinto?
Thank you, Judge. Mr. Newcomb is 34 years old. He's lived in the Atlanta area for 16 years. He did go to the 12th grade of high school, and he works as a day laborer at Home Depot. He's not able to post a monetary bond. Pretrial recommended a signature bond at level 2, and we would request a signature bond. He's okay with, we're more than happy to comply with any stayaways or no further contacts ordered.
All right. I don't think he lives with Mr. Meiji.
Correct.
No, he does not.
Okay. Bond is going to be set at $75. It's going to be a cash bond only. And we're going to reset this case along with, I think it was the 22 CR case, 22 CR 0000206G to October 9th. No further contact with Mr. Ricardo Meishi. Thank you.
Next, Judge, I have Anaya Simone Perry.
I'm sorry, could we go back quickly to Mr. Newcomb? Did you also state to stay away from that location, Your Honor?
I didn't get the location, but if you
Yeah,
can
It's-
provide.
It is 2134 and it's MELANTE Drive.
Is it 2134 or 2143?
Hold on, I might have written it backwards.
I have it as 43.
Okay, just 1 second, I'm pulling it back up.
Okay.
Oh, and Ms. Pinto, Mr. Newcomb has a plea hearing before Judge Mather
Mhm.
on October 20th at 9:30 a.m.
Okay.
So we,
Is it a plea and arraignment, Judge? So you're,
I'm not certain. It's very
Okay.
odd because he's got a plea hearing, but then it says he entered a final disposition on November 21st. So I'm not.
What is that date again?
With Judge Mather is October 20th, but prior to that, looks like a final disposition was entered for time served.
That's a plea calendar.
Okay. This is Brian Newcomb, right? He took a plea before me on November 21st, 2024. All right. Moving on, let's go to who's next? Francois?
Anaya Simone Perry.
18, number 18.
Thank you.
So was
Anaya
there-
Simone Perry is accused of the following 3 misdemeanor offenses: criminal trespass, cruelty in the 3rd degree, and battery family violence from September 6, 2024.
What was that defendant's name again? I was still looking at the other one, the address. I was clarifying the address.
Anaya, Aniyya, Simone, Simone, last name Perry, Perry.
Thank you.
All right. And Miss Perry's case number is 25 CR 005-973G. She has been advised of her rights and her attorney is Miss Pinto. Any priors?
Second, 2023 simple battery, reduced to disorderly conduct conviction.
Okay. And Miss Githea?
The state is asking for a $2,000 surety bond. The victim in this matter was the victim's mother. She did cause bodily harm by scratching her in the face.
Okay. And is anyone here for Miss Simone Perry?
Yes.
All right, Miss Chandra Perry?
Yes,
And
ma'am.
you are her mother, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Did you want to contribute to this proceeding?
Yes.
All right, please raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you provide will be the truth to the best of your knowledge?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, how do you feel about having contact or having her back in the home with you?
She can come home.
And why would that be?
I feel Anaya has went to Naya just got out of mental facility,
Okay. All
Ridgeview.
right. So she's been in a health facility.
Yes.
Okay.
And that's, so she went there previously after this incident took place. She self-admitted herself to get the help she needed.
And how old is she?
She's 20.
Okay, thank you. Miss Pinto, on the criminal trespass is going to be 500. The cruelty is going to be 500. And the battery is going to be 2,500. This is a total of a 3,500 signature bond through pretrial services, level 1. So, Miss Perry, you can sign up for your bond today, and I'll allow you to go back and stay with your mom if that's what you want to do. No further violent contact with Chandra Perry. And like I said, you may return to the Fairburn home at Cog Hill if you want to. But if you don't want to live with your mom, then within 30 days of being released, you must provide us with your new mailing address in writing and filed with the clerk's office. Within 30 days of being released, you will also enroll in a domestic violence intervention program. This is a series of 24 weeks of classes that you would need to attend and complete at your expense. And don't forget to enroll in them because that will be a condition of your bond. You're also to be compliant with all MH treatment and medication. No illegal drugs, no alcoholic beverages, and no weapons and no firearms. Your next court date will be sent to your current mailing address. Thank you.
Position number 20, Ms. Mr. Spencer.
Larry Spencer is accused of simple battery, family violence, and theft by taking from September 12th of this year. Case number 25 CR 5975H. Mr. Spencer has been advised of his rights, and his attorney is going to be Ms. Pinto. Any priors? I'm sorry, Mr. Howell?
I'm getting to it.
Okay.
Third arrest. You got an open trespass battery out of Clayton County. Open case out of Newton County, criminal damage to property, 2nd degree.
So that's the felony in Newton and CT and battery in Clayton. Okay. And they're both open?
Correct.
Okay. Ms. Githia? I'm sorry, you're muted?
The state is asking for $8,000 surety bond. The defendant tracked down the victim's location at the victim's child's doctor's office when this matter occurred. He came up to the victim, snatched the AirPods out of her ears, pulling her hair in the process, and taking her cell phone and leaving the location. The defendant is the ex-boyfriend of the victim. And for those reasons, the state is asking for $8,000 surety bond.
What? Quanisha Duffy, are you on Zoom? All right. Ms. Pinto?
Thank you, Judge. Mr. Spencer is 27 years old. He's resided in Georgia his entire life. His whole family is here. He did graduate high school, and prior to this arrest, he was working at the City of Atlanta watershed. He does deny these allegations. When he found out he had a warrant, he turned himself in. He was in Henry County at the time, so that's where he turned himself in. And he was held there for 5 days before being transferred to Fulton. He is not, well,
I'm sorry, he surrendered himself to where?
he was in Henry County, Judge.
And was he detained or?
Yes,
he was another.
No, he was just waiting for Fulton to come pick him up. So it was 5 days before Fulton was able to transfer him to their custody.
So he knew about the warrant and he went all the way to Henry County to surrender on a Fulton County warrant.
No, he was in Henry County when he found out about the warrant, and he wanted to just surrender as close as possible. So he did it where he was, which was Henry County.
Okay.
We would ask,
given that he's already, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Pretrial recommended a signature bond at level 2. We would ask for that. In the alternative, if the court is not inclined to do a signature bond, the most Mr. Spencer could pay would be $2,000 surety.
All right, thank you. On the theft by taking, that's going to be $1,000 surety bond. On the simple battery, that's going to be a $5,000 signature bond through pretrial services, level 3. This is going to be a $6,000 split bond. He's to have no further contact with Quanisha Duffy and her immediate family members as well as her children. He is to stay 200 yards away from her location, from her physical presence, from wherever she lives, wherever she works, or wherever she's physically located. He's not to communicate with her in any way, form, or manner, including in person, mail, email, phones, computers, and even on social media. If he violates this condition, he will be arrested again and brought back to Fulton County in a no bond status. He is to enroll in a domestic violence intervention program within 30 days of being released, and he will attend and complete all 24 classes at his expense without missing or skipping any classes. No illegal drugs, no alcohol, and no weapons and no firearms.
Her Judge Holly.
All right, and this next court date will be October 9th unless he posts the $1,000 portion. And we'll see him then. Thank you.
And I'm sorry, Judge, my phone went off. It was a 1,000 surety on count 1 and a 5,000 signature on count 2. Is that correct?
The other way around. 1,000 on the theft by taking, and that's a surety bond, and a 5,000 signature bond through pretrial level 3. And this will be per judge on the simple battery family violence.
Okay, thank you.
Francois, what do you have, please?
Next case, Judge, her name is Amanda Noble.
17.
All right. Ms. Noble is accused of theft by taking from September 20th, 2025. Her accusation is 25 CR 5980Y. Ms. Amanda Noble, your attorney is Ms. Pinto. And any priors, Mr. Howard?
62. On probation out of the cab, possession of tools, financial transaction, card theft, 4 counts. Got an open case in Fulton. 23 SC 190474, identity theft fraud, 8 counts. What else we got? Open case out of the cab for burglary, 2 counts. Theft by possession of stolen mail, RICO. Possession of a Schedule 4. I got FTAs from 2022 and 2021.
2022 and 2020?
21.
21. Okay. Thank you. Ms. Gutierrez?
Yes, Sean. The state is asking for a $2,000 surety bond, as this defendant does have pending felony charges of similar nature, and to also a stay away from, and I was trying to get the location.
I have 1407 Cozy Court.
Thank you.
And, oh, sorry, Ms.
And the
Pinto?
victim's name, I want the,
Well, okay, yeah,
I was gonna say-
let Ms. Gutierrez go for that.
I can't help you on that one.
yeah, I was gonna say no contact with the victim. I can spell it if you want it on the record.
No, please.
Okay.
I think it's got more alphabets than the entire 27 count alphabet that we have.
Okay,
But
so
just let me, it's Ponsathrone, and the last name also begins with a P and ends with an L.
yes.
So if this individual is on Zoom, apologize if we're not going to try to butcher your name, but I don't think she is, or he is. All right, Ms. Pinto, any comment?
Yes, Judge, Miss Noble's 44 years old. She's lived in the Atlanta area for 17 years. She does have a daughter and a grandchild who also live in Georgia. She got her GED and she is self-employed doing cleaning services. She does not know the victim, so happy to stay away and have no further contact. She's not able to post any monetary bond, so we would ask the court for a signature bond.
What? I'm sorry, you said 37 years old?
44.
44. With 62 arrest cycles. I'm not sure how one accomplishes that. But she doesn't qualify for a signature bond because of her FTAs within the last 5 years, the 22 and the 21, not to mention her open felony case as well. Her bond is going to be set at 150 cash only to not consume any illegal drugs, no alcohol and no weapons. And Miss Bridgewater to stay away 200 yards away from the alleged victim in this case. First name begins with P and the last name also begins with a P.
Got it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Her
So
next
what was the amount of that bond?
Can we also just make, I know you said no contact with the victim, also to stay away from that location?
I think Miss Bridgewater gave you the location, it was 1407 something.
Yes, I was gonna say, I didn't hear you say that. I'm sorry. I didn't hear you say to stay away.
She has to stay away from that location. I beg your
Okay.
pardon. I thought I did. All right, thank you. Francois, did you get the bond?
Yeah, I think you said $150 cash
Cash
only.
bond only, correct.
150. Okay. Thank you.
Number 21, Stafford.
Good afternoon, Your Honor.
Good afternoon. All right, Torren Jackson Stafford is accused of simple assault, criminal trespass causing damage to property from September 26, 2025.
Your Honor,
Mr.
we would need to, if I would request, the state would request to go into a breakout on this case.
All right. And Deputy, do we have any other cases left? I think we'll address Mr. Stafford towards the end. Courtroom 2, please unmute. Mr. Stafford?
We have other, cases.
All right. Mr. Stafford, we're going to address your case towards the end at the prosecutor's request. We're not going to miss you. We'll just put you on hold and we will address you shortly. Next case, please.
Gonna do number 23 and 24, Wilson.
Okay. Mr. Lafayette, Stefan Wilson has got two separate cases with the court for this afternoon. The first one, position 23, is accusation 25 CR 5977F, accused of battery, family violence from May 6, 2025. His second case is 25 CR 005979F, accused of misdemeanor possession of marijuana, and this is from September 26, 2025. Mr. Wilson, you've been advised of your rights, and your attorney is going to be Ms. Pinto. Any priors?
Second arrest. You got a sell of marijuana, window tint. That was DWAP. That's it.
All right, thank you. Ms. Githia?
Yes, Your Honor, the victim in this case, in the battery case, is the defendant's sister. The state is asking for a $3,000 surety bond, no contact with the victim. Stay away from 199 Cleveland Avenue. No alcohol, no drugs, no weapons.
All right. Ms. Pinto?
Thank you, Judge. Mr. Wilson's 27 years old. He's lived in Atlanta his entire life. He does have 4 children. His whole family is here in Georgia. He graduated high school and he has a good job working at a Walmart distribution center. I spoke with his sister, who I understand is on the Zoom, Miss Ashley Wilson, if we could call for her.
Okay. Ashley Wilson, if you'd like to contribute to the proceedings, please unmute and start your video. Ms. Wilson, if you want to say something, please unmute.
Hello?
Yes. What's your name, please?
Okay.
What is your name?
Good morning. I'm Ashley Wilson. Good afternoon.
Raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you provide will be the truth to the best of your knowledge?
Yes.
I have a Lafayette Wilson in the Fulton County Jail. Do you know who that is?
Yes, it's my little brother.
Okay. And he's in custody because of a charge of battery, family violence against you from May 6, 2025. Are you still located at Sells Avenue?
Yes, I'm at Sales Avenue, but I didn't want to go on with the charges. We had done talked and made up since then.
Okay, that's good to hear. Thank you so much. Please mute your screen.
I'll do it.
Oh, we can help you. Miss Pinto, anything else to add?
Yes, Judge, I would ask that they be allowed to have contact. When I spoke with Miss Wilson, she expressed that she does want to have contact and they don't live together. I will also note that this is a sibling relationship, which does not fall under family violence. So I think it's charged incorrectly. But regarding bond, pretrial recommended a signature bond through the jail for Mr. Wilson. We would ask for a signature bond on both cases, or a maximum total surety bond of $1,000.
All right. On the battery family violence, that's going to be a 2,500 signature bond through pretrial services, level 2. And he will be subject to random screens for illegal drugs, which includes marijuana and also alcoholic beverages. He's to have no further violent contact with Ashley Wilson, and his next court date will be sent to his current address. I have a Sparrow Circle location. Is that correct?
The address on file is correct, yes, Judge.
Okay. Mr. Wilson, if you consume any illegal drugs such as marijuana, or if you consume an alcoholic beverage and you test positive, you will risk losing your signature bond. On position 24, that's going to be a 500 signature bond through pretrial services, level 2. So his total bond is going to be 3,000, and we'll see him in court when we send him his notice. Thank you.
Number 3, Mr. Boone.
Timmy Boone is accused of theft by taking from August 18th of this year, case number 25 CR 5962B. Mr. Timmy Boone has been advised of his rights, and his attorney is going to be Mr. Coleman. Any priors, Mr. Howard?
You got an open shoplifting. It's 25 PI 001327. On probation for shoplifting out of DeKalb County. Got another open shoplifting 25 PI 003036. I got FTAs from 25 and 24. I got 2024 larceny conviction, 23, same thing.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Ms. Githier?
The state persists to the previous bond of $1,000, Your Honor.
Okay. And Mr. Coleman?
Y'all, I'd be requesting a signature bond for Mr. Boone. He does have his GED. He has lived here in Atlanta for the last year. He is 65 years of age and retired. Looks like the warrant from this case is from August 18th. I just want to know if he's been in custody all of this time.
Where at? This was a Union City bindover, wasn't it?
Yes.
Okay, so
He was-
it appears that he had
Your Honor, he was booked in on the 20th of August here at the jail.
20th of August,
Yes, ma'am.
and this warrant, and why are we having a fight? Well, let me just see what's going on. Why are we having his first appearance if it was a bindover?
Yeah, I mean, it does seem to be a rather extended period of time, some 6 weeks.
You got a bench warrant.
Oh yeah, he had his first appearance before Judge is it Rhonda Freeman?
I think his name is Ronald.
Oh, Ronald Freeman.
I
Okay.
think that's him.
Okay, so yeah, he had his first appearance with Judge Ron Freeman, $1,000 surety bond. And let me see. And yes, he does have a failure to appear on his felony case. This case shouldn't have been even on first appearance. I'm going to maintain the same $1,000 surety bond. And I guess we can reset him for next week if you want, Mr. Coleman.
Yes, I would appreciate that. Thank you.
Okay, it'll be next Thursday, and that would be October 2nd.
When you say send them next Thursday, to what calendar?
Oh, the SAP calendar.
Okay,
Because he's already had first appearance in Union City,
okay.
and he's got that FTA from in the felony case. That's why he's here. Thank you.
And, yeah, before we move on, I see that Henry Anva is still on the Zoom call. He was the father of my client, Emerald Aline, the position 1.
Okay,
I
let's
don't know if
see.
you heard the announcement on the case.
Mr. Amwa? Hello? Henry Amwa? All right, we'll address him when he responds.
All
Who
right,
do we
thank
have
you.
now in courtroom 2?
Number 4.
Number 4? Okay. This is Tanisha Brackens, accused of criminal trespass from September 24th, 2025, case number 25 CR 5984Y. Ms. Brackens, you've been advised of your rights, and your attorney is Mr. Coleman. Any priors?
29, 2025 trespass conviction, 2019 trespass conviction, 2019 disorderly conduct conviction, 2019 trespass battery conviction, 2015 felony obstruction, disorderly conduct, PI conviction, and a 14 theft by taking conviction.
Any FTAs?
Not that I saw.
Okay, thank you. And Ms. Githia, this was the Chevron gas station. Would you happen to have the address?
4485 Washington Road.
Okay. And what's the state's recommendation?
Oh, the state consents to the previous $2,000 surety bond.
Mr. Coleman?
Your Honor, I'd be requesting signature bond for Ms. Brackens. She is 40 years of age, lifetime resident of Atlanta, Fulton County. She is not working, therefore she has no money to post for bond. This is a nonviolent offense. Again, I'd be requesting signature bond.
Okay. Her bond's going to be set at $25. This is a cash bond only. And she's to stay away from the Chevron gas station at 4485 Washington Road in Atlanta, Georgia. No illegal drugs, no alcohol, no weapons. Her next court date is October 9th. Thank you.
Number 6 and 7.
Right. Enrico
Yes, ma'am.
Chavez, Chabz, and last name is Karnicki, is accused of theft by taking in each of these cases. The first case is 25 CR 5964H from August 24th, 2025. The second case is also theft by taking from August 12th, 2025. Accusation 25 CR 5965H. Mr. Karnicki, you've been advised of your rights. Your attorney is Mr. Coleman. Any priors, Mr. Howard?
20. We got 2 FTAs from 2022 Lord and Problem trespass conviction, 21 trespass conviction, 2020 shoplifting conviction. I think he's one out of Chambly. That's it.
I have okay. I don't recall seeing a hold, but Ms. Githia, what is the recommendation?
The state is asking for a $500 surety bond on both to stay away from the incident location. I was looking for it on the warrant. 750 Fowler Street. And to take a theft prevention class.
And yes, he does have a Chambly hold, and he also has a $500 surety bond in Superior Court Case 25 PI 007070. Mr. Coleman?
Yeah, I'd be requesting signature bond for Mr. Karnicki. He is 42 years of age. He's lived here in Atlanta, Fulton County for the last 10 years. He is a high school graduate. He's presently not working, therefore he has no money to post for bond. The convictions in his background are for nonviolent offenses, as is the charges that are before the court at this time. Again, I'd be requesting signature bond.
Okay. Just 1 second. All right, on each count is going to be $50, and this is going to be a cash bond only. His total bond is going to be a $100 cash bond to stay away from 750 Fowler Street, and his next court date is October 9th. Court 2, please unmute.
Can I say one thing? Your Honor, I have caseworkers coming to my pod trying to get me in this program, the PAD program or Covenant House. Any way you can recommend me to get in one of those programs so I can seek help for my situations?
Your attorney would need to reach out to the PAD folks and see if you qualify for their program. But in the present time, you have a $500 surety bond in your felony case. You also have a $100 cash bond in your 2 misdemeanor cases. And you also have a hold by Chambly Police Department. So you're going to be kind of busy with different courts.
Yeah, if you're not able to bond out, sir, when the public defender comes to speak to you for the plea calendar there at the jail, mention your concerns to him, and he can get you in contact with the correct people.
Thank you.
Next is number 9, Coleman.
Siobhan Coleman's accused of battery and simple assault from November 10th of 2024, case number 25 CR 5967G. Mr. Coleman, you've been advised of your rights, and your attorney, very easy to remember, same last name, Coleman. And literally the same spelling too. Mr. Howard, any priors with regards to Mr. Coleman? That is Siobhan?
6.
6. Any FTAs?
Not that I saw.
Okay.
I got a 2021 case out of Sandy Springs. Possession of a Schedule 1 or 2 in ag assault.
Okay.
2011 simple battery PTI.
Right. Thank you. And Ms. Gutierrez?
State is asking for a $5,000 surety bond. The defendant struck Miss Nia Jones, the victim, in the face several times with a fist. He also began scratching the victim all over her before someone else was able to get between them and stop them. She had scratches, abrasions, and bruises all over her face and her head and behind her ears, as well as her hands and her chest. So the state is asking for a $5,000 surety bond. To have no contact with the victim, to stay away from the incident location, no drugs, no alcohol, no weapons.
Was this the one where there was an allegation of a firearm being reached? Or am I mixing?
I do apologize, yes, and that's also as well, Your Honor. He did pull out a handgun and say that I have something for you while placing it into his waistband, so he did threaten her as well.
Okay. Mr. Coleman?
Yeah,
Coleman?
Yeah, I'd be requesting signature bond for Mr. Coleman. He is 35 years of age. He's lived here in Atlanta for the last 10 years. He does have his associate's degree. He works doing Uber and DoorDash. He's a father of one 6-year-old child. I only saw 6 cycles in his criminal history. There are no allegations. Well, there may be allegations, but there are no firearms charges against Mr. Coleman at this time. Again, I'd be requesting signature bond.
All right.
Given the nature of the charges, Your Honor, and as well as the bruises and the threat, the state is asking for a $5,000 surety.
Understood. On the battery charge is going to be a 2,500 surety bond. On the simple assault, that's going to be a 2,500 signature bond through pretrial services level 3. Mr. Coleman, you have a split bond, which means that you have to post on half of it, and the other half you'll be reporting to pretrial services once a week. You are to have no further contact with the victim in this case, and her name is Nia Jones, Nya Jones. You have to stay away from wherever she works, wherever she lives. You're not to communicate with her in person, third party, mail, email, phone, and not even to discuss her on social media. While you report to pretrial services once a week, you're not to consume any illegal drugs, no illegal drugs, including marijuana, and you're not to consume any alcoholic beverages. You're also to surrender any and all firearms that you own and possess to the authorities within 10 days of being released. The authorities have to destroy the firearm. Your next court date is going to be October 9th. And while you are out on bond, well, at the present time, because this is not a domestic violence matter, I am going to simply require random screens for alcohol and illegal drugs. Thank you. And that's once a week report date.
Number 10. Hold on. Hold on.
Tyler Denal is case 25 CR 5985A, accused of theft by shoplifting from September 20th of 2024. Mr. Denal, you've been advised of your rights, and your attorney is going to be Mr. Coleman. Any priors?
Fifth arrest, 2022 disorderly conduct conviction. He went to felony too. I don't know what the bond.
All right.
I think we had his brother yesterday. That's why the name looks familiar.
14.5, good.
Okay. Thank you. Ms. Guthier?
The state has no objection to the $1,000 surety bond, Your Honor, and to stay away from all targets. No drugs, no alcohol, no weapons.
On this particular misdemeanor case, it's going to be $1,000 signature bond through the jail and to stay away from all target stores, including the incident location. And we will still reset his case to October 9th if he's still in custody due to his felony bond. Thank you.
Your Honor, we got two people that are not on the calendar, Byron Brown and Stephen Johnson.
All right. And Ms. Guthier, have Byron Brown, has that case, is there an accusation forthcoming?
I am not seeing a Byron Brown, Your Honor.
1 second, I think I can tell you what happened with those. Byron Brown, I got an email saying that he should be on the felony calendar.
All right. May I have, do you have his booking number?
251-7641.
Okay, and what's the other individual? Who's the other individual?
Stephen Johnson, booking number 251-7640.
Stephen Johnson, I understand that he was NOD'd.
What was the name?
Stephen Johnson, NOD.
Yes, he was NOD.
All right. So Stephen Johnson's misdemeanor charges were dismissed, but Mr. Byron Brown, I can double.
Yeah, there's something in the chat saying it is a felony. It should be on the Superior Court calendar.
7641. All right, he had a separate charge for disorderly conduct. So I'm assuming both charges are going to go to the felony case. Deputy, his felony pre-indictment case number is 25 PF 008724. So he should either be addressed by felony court, should have been addressed at 11 o'clock this morning, or he'll be addressed on Monday at 11 o'clock.
Okay, so he'll go Monday because he wasn't on today's calendar.
Okay, when was he booked in? He was booked in yesterday.
Yesterday at
8:42 a.m. Huh, wonder why he wasn't seen today. So he might be Riverside by well, not quite. Yeah. Saturday, Sunday. No, he won't be Riverside if he's seen by 11 a.m. He's got warrants. Okay. Do I have any waivers on this calendar?
Don't have any waivers.
All right. As soon as the courtroom is empty, I can address Mr. Stafford.
Okay, Mitchell is a medical reset, position number 15, and what's the other guy?
I have Gary Fanning.
He's here. Please come on up. Come on, Fanning.
Say that name again, please.
Gary.
Gary Fanning, he's position 12.
And I Nicole Jane Malone.
She bonded out.
She bonded out? Okay, so
that was also NOD'd.
Number 22 is reset behavior. He refused to come to court. And yesterday he showed out.
What's the name on number 22?
22 is Delvin Tremble. And
that's behavior reset.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yes.
All right, this will be a final behavior reset to Monday. This is not a Riverside issue. Please make a note of that. This is not a Riverside issue. He was a behavior reset from yesterday as well. So it will be reset to Monday, and that would be September 29th at 2 p.m. What about position 15, Dontavis Mitchell?
Reset.
Reset medical.
All right, this is medical reset to September 29, not a Riverside issue.
Who's in the chair?
This is
Position
position
12,
12,
Fanning.
Gary Fanning,
Okay.
accused of criminal trespass from September 26, 2025, case number 25 CR 5969B. Mr. Fanning, you've been advised of your rights and your attorney is Mr. Coleman. Any priors, please?
23. On probation, theft by taking. 25 SC 000050. Has an open case for possession of drug-related objects and a 2025 probation. That's all.
Ms. Githia, what's your recommendation for Mr. Fanning?
The state consents to the $1,000 surety bond, Your Honor, and to stay away from the property of Connell Commons.
Carnell Commons?
Connell Commons, yes. It's at 421 Connell Avenue.
Carnell Avenue. Oh, that would be the complex then, Carnell Commons?
Correct.
Okay. Mr. Coleman?
Yeah, I'd be requesting a signature bond for Mr. Fanning. He is 46 years of age, a lifetime resident of Atlanta, Fulton County. Mr. Fanning went as far as the 11th grade. He is not working, therefore he has no money to post for bond. This is a nonviolent offense. Again, I'd be requesting a signature bond.
All right. All right, bond is going to be set at $25. It is a cash bond only. And he's to stay away from the Carnell Commons at 421 Carnell Avenue in Atlanta, Georgia. Courtroom 2, please unmute. Mr. Fanning, please remember that you have a right to remain silent. Anything you say in open court, your statements can and will be used against you.
He said I had an open case. I don't have an open case.
No, you don't. You in Fulton County, I don't know about other jurisdictions, but in Fulton County, you were arrested on September 16th, 2024, and you were released on September 18th, 2024. That may be your open case. But in the meantime, you were arrested again on November 1st, 2024, and you were released after 134 days after you pled guilty. And then on May 5th, 2025, you were arrested again for a probation violation. And then today, you've been arrested for another criminal trespass. So since, I guess, less than 1 year ago, you've now been arrested at Fulton County. This will be your 4th time within 1 year. That's why you have a $25 cash bond, and you'll be required to stay away from the location. Your next court date will be October 9th.
Thank you.
Okay, we can
All
bring,
right.
bring position number 21 back out.
Okay. And we will address Mr. Stafford. Henry Omwa, you will need to unmute and start your video. Otherwise, we will have to remove you from Zoom. And Jada Brown, you will need to unmute and start your video. All right, Miss Brown, who are you here for?
So good afternoon. I was actually here for Byron Brown. They told me that he was on the misdemeanor calendar, but I did have a question. He has no warrants, but it sounded like earlier you said he had warrants.
He's got a warrant on a felony charge, and he will be addressed by the Superior Court first appearance on Monday at 11 a.m. You would need to contact the Superior Court clerk's office and get the Zoom link.
Okay, and then he has a misdemeanor charge with a bond posted.
That will also be addressed at the Superior Court. It's one case.
So I can't bond him out right now at all?
I don't know if he has a bond. I can't remember. Miss Bridgewater, could you look up I'm sorry, I just looked up this jailing number. Let me see if I can see it again.
I can pull it up as well.
Okay. And Mr. Amwa, please unmute. Are you here for Aline Amwa? Amirad?
He don't have a bond, Judge.
Okay. All right, Miss Jada,
Yes.
Byron Brown doesn't have a bond in the felony case, so it will have to be established by the judge.
Okay, so wait till Monday.
Correct.
Okay, thank you guys so much.
Best of
You're
luck.
welcome.
Henry Umba, please prompt him to unmute. And the host can remove Jada Brown, thank you. And also if the host could please stop the recording and